and welcome to The Gadget Show.
We really have got some fascinating stuff for you this week. Somewhat of an experiment in which we're trying to see if technology has got to the point where it's emulating real life so well that it's almost impossible to tell the difference. And the results that we come up with, I reckon, this is me, by the way, I am real, are fascinating.
Just checking. Fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say, do you think, that if you'd only heard this, that you would have been fooled into thinking that that was Joe McKeldry singing?
Yeah, I found it very...
I mean, aside from the superb quality of the reproduction equipment, I think the most heartening thing is that this recorder, which is so affordable, can produce such good quality results.
Yeah.
And the great thing is there are more stars to come in this challenge because there are 2 more tests, one with artificial intelligence and one with visual, with fascinating results. OK, time now for a top 5, and a flipping useful one to boot, I reckon. I'm talking websites. There are millions out there, and loads of them are rubbish, but some of them are properly good. So here are 5 that I think fall into the properly good category. You can print your code to anywhere, mugs, posters, even a T-shirt. Ladies?
Suzi Perry. Is that you, is it?
You knew it was me, didn't you?
No. Oh.
Wow. Yeah, it looked like something out of a James Bond film.
It was seriously unbelievable.
I
got so much hype.
It was like something from a sort of military...
Felt quite exhilarating. You didn't feel anything, especially the seamless landing.
Yeah, I bet.
You couldn't even feel the transition from air to water.
Now it's time for a part of the show that comes with the guarantee to tantalise your tech buds.
Blimey, the Gadget Show competition.
Oh, yeah.
That part of the show where you have the opportunity to change your life forever.
Just focus on the screen and let your imagination run riot.
But really, it was those curveball questions that allowed you to divine the AI software, wasn't it?
Yes. At the moment in history when, you know, this technology started...
But what was interesting was the fact that when it was John, that also confused you.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I definitively tell that it was a computer.
It was the speed of his answers and the very logical answer.
Yes.
That is John Bentley for you, though.
Exactly. and
Yeah.
It's old Johnny boy, old brain box, you see.
Good stuff. See you in a minute.
It's still me.
Welcome back. Now, all this week, Jason and Otis have been running a series of really interesting tests to see just how well technology can mimic reality.
Doesn't fill us with pride because we're massive fans of tech.
We were clearly talking to a computer. Yeah.
OK, so now we're on to the final test, and we're talking visual. Oh, it seems to me as though the boundaries between reality and technology are getting a little bit closer.
Yes, there are some qualifications. I mean, you don't normally look at reality through a sort of black frame. I mean, you are sort of surrounded by it. It's a bigger job for technology to try and simulate all that.
Yeah, I agree. But having been on these kinds of tests since the very beginning, in the early days of the Gadget Show, I have to say definitively that it's a much...
Possibly easy.
Yeah, I thought the TVs would be really, really simple, but they weren't.
Interesting.
Or the projectors, or reality.
That's it, blurring. That's it. That's all we've got time for.
See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.